Hi everybody, I'm Hoppie Hoodie, your ADHD bunny with both cozy and chaotic vibes with the most adorable burb army in the background. And today I am going to be doing something just a little bit different than what I normally post. I've decided to make my very first discussion-like video because I feel that this is something that's become a very big issue across the internet and something that I feel affects a lot of content creators, myself included. Today, we're going to be talking about parasocial behaviors. And before anybody thinks that this only applies to VTubers, because, well, I am a VTuber, obviously, it really doesn't. This applies to any content creator across any platform, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, Irium, Reality, Discord, Kick, TikTok, or just anywhere that you create content and build communities. Because lately I felt that a lot of people genuinely don't understand what the boundaries are when it comes to interacting with content creators online. So today we're going to talk about what parasocial behavior actually is, why it is a problem, and how both content creators and viewers can handle these types of situations in a more healthier way. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's talk about it. First, we need to define what a parasocial relationship actually is. A parasocial relationship is when someone develops a one-sided emotional attachment to a content creator or a public figure. Because online spaces can feel very personal, such as live streams, Discord servers, chat interactions, communities, and etc., it can create the illusion that you personally know the creator yourself. But the key thing that you need to understand is that connection is not automatically mutual. Watching someone's content does not automatically create a personal relationship with them. And that misunderstanding is where a lot of boundary issues start. There's a clear difference between being a fan, being a community member, and being someone who is in a personal relationship with the creator, whether it be a friend or a partner. These are all very different levels of connection. Joining a Discord server doesn't automatically make you friends with the creator. Watching their streams every day doesn't automatically make you close to them. Supporting their content, whether it's watching streams, sending gifts, giving bits, or making donations, doesn't give you personal access to that creator's life, and it definitely doesn't mean that there's any kind of romantic interest. It's also important to understand that just because a creator is friendly, respectful, or even has a playful or flirtatious persona, that doesn't mean it is directed personally at you, nor is it an invitation for you to interpret it as friendship or a romantic relationship. Real friendships and relationships develop naturally over time through mutual interactions, trust, and genuine connections. They aren't automatically there because someone enjoys your presence as a fan or engages in the community. This is something I feel that needs to be absolutely said both clearly and directly. Streaming platforms are not dating sites. Creators on Twitch, YouTube, Irium, Reality, Kick, or any other platforms are not doing content just so that viewers can pursue them romantically. Their main goal is to make content, build communities, and share something that they love. That is it. Yes, creators can date, they can form relationships or have personal connections just like anybody else because, well, we're all human. But those relationships happen in real life, over time, and through mutual consent. Assuming that a creator is romantically available simply because they interact with the chat, respond to messages, or are friendly online is a big part of what makes parasocial behaviors very harmful. It is also important to understand that creators have different personalities online. Some may be warm and playful, or some can be flirtatious as part of their online persona. But just because they do that, it doesn't mean that it is directed at you personally. It is a part of their performance and the community experience, not a private invitation for either friendship or a romantic relationship. Being friendly, engaging, or responsive doesn't automatically indicate an interest. It doesn't mean that you have personal access, and it doesn't mean a creator owes you any more attention than what they can reasonably give. Creators shouldn't have to constantly defend those boundaries, explain themselves over and over, or worry about being misinterpreted. Setting and respecting these boundaries is essential for everyone, whether it be the creator, the community members, and fans alike. So what are some parasocial behavior examples? Parasocial behavior can show up in many different ways, and it's something that content creators across multiple platforms deal with more often than a lot of people realize. The following are some common examples of parasocial behavior. Number 1, assuming a level of closeness that hasn't been established. This is the thinking that just because you watch someone's content regularly, send gifts, or chat in Discord, that means you automatically know that content creator personally. Number 2, expecting constant attention or immediate replies. This is sending repeated messages, DMs, or pings because you feel entitled to that content creator's time, even when the creator is busy, streaming, or offline. Number 3, becoming jealous or upset over interactions with other viewers. This is feeling excluded or simply hurt because the creator has responded to somebody else, or is assuming that it diminishes your connection with the content creator or the community. Number 4, feeling entitled to a creator's time. This is the belief that donations, gifts, bits, or support should guarantee you personal access to that content creator's time or treatment. Number 5, developing emotional dependency on the creator. This is relying on a creator for emotional support, advice, or even validation instead of seeking help from friends, family, or professionals. Number 6, claiming that the creator is your best friend or someone close to you to gain notoriety or status. Telling others that you are friends or have a personal relationship with the content creator when you don't, which can spread misinformation and create a lot of tension within the community. All of these behaviors can put pressure on creators as they never agree to take on, often without the person realizing the type of impact that it is having on that content creator. What often starts off as harmless admiration or even engagement can quickly turn into something very overwhelming. Something that should be considered fun, like enjoying content, participating in the community, or even building positive connections, could turn into stress, anxiety, or even burnout for the content creator. And parasocial behaviors can make it very difficult for them to enjoy the thing that they love to do the most. So, respecting these boundaries and understanding what a healthy fan-creator relationship looks like is the key to keeping community safe and enjoyable for everybody. Now, this is something that I have personally experienced as a content creator, and I think it's important to talk about. One of the biggest challenges I have faced is random trauma dumping, which is also another type of parasocial behavior. Creators are not your therapists, and even though we care about our community, sending really heavy personal trauma or even life struggles without consent can be overwhelming and extremely inappropriate. It puts emotional labor on someone who never agreed to handle it. There are professionals and safe spaces designated to support people through those types of experiences. Respecting this boundary isn't just polite, but it's also understanding that creators, though are people first, they have their own lives, their limits, and their own mental health to protect. At the same time, accountability does matter. While some people will explain their behavior by talking about past trauma or even their personal struggles, these experiences, though real and valid, don't excuse you for crossing that boundary or expecting content creators to manage your emotions. Explanations can give context, but they are not permission to act in ways that makes other people uncomfortable. Creators deserve to feel safe and respected within their communities, and understanding that trauma dumping is a form of parasocial behavior and respecting that boundary while taking responsibility for your own actions helps keep online spaces healthy and happy for everyone. Now, If you're a content creator and you're wanting to know how to deal with parasocial behavior, there are very important steps to keep in mind. Number one, be clear about your boundaries. Don't assume that people automatically understand them. Sometimes you will need to state these boundaries directly and clearly so there is no confusion whatsoever. 2, address issues calmly without escalating drama. If someone crosses a boundary, handle it calmly and directly. Set your expectations clearly and don't get drawn into arguments or emotional back and forths. 3, protect yourself if the behavior continues. Use tools to mute, block, or remove access if someone is repeatedly crossing those boundaries. Your safety and mental well-being is way more important than trying to make every single person in your community happy. 4, inform others if the behavior is repeated. If someone is exhibiting parasocial behavior across multiple platforms, it can help to let other creators and moderators know about this pattern. This isn't about creating drama. It's about helping protect other creators and keeping other communities safe. For the viewers and community members, the most important thing to remember is this, that content creators are people first. They have lives that are outside of streaming, social media, and content creation. So respecting that is a key to avoiding parasocial behavior. So here are some ways that you, as a viewer, can avoid parasocial behavior. Number 1, enjoy the content without expecting personal access. Number 2, participate in the community responsibly, but remember that being part of a server or a chat does not make you friends with the creator automatically. 3, respect boundaries, because creators are not your therapists, your friends, or even your romantic interests by default. 4, don't expect constant attention or immediate replies, as creators do have their own lives and limits. 5, avoid jealousy or possessiveness over interactions with other viewers. 6, understand that friendly, playful, or flirtatious behavior from a creator is part of their content and is not directed at you personally. 7, don't tell others that you are friends or you're close with a content creator when you are not. And 8, take care of your own emotional needs elsewhere instead of relying on a content creator for your support or your validation. Following these steps can help prevent parasocial attachments and keep communities safe, happy, healthy, and enjoyable for both the content creator and the viewers. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. I do want to remind you guys that the key to a healthy community is respect for boundaries, autonomy, and personal responsibilities. Understanding parasocial behavior is very important, as it helps us recognize when we might be crossing lines and why respecting content creators and each other matters. Creators are always people first, and being friendly or playful doesn't automatically mean a friendship or romance. Respecting these boundaries helps keep community safe, fun, and welcoming for everybody. So, thank you all so much for listening to this video and helping me make this a cozy and respectful place where everybody can be able to enjoy yourselves. So, you all take it easy. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys later at some point in time. So, I love you all so much. Mwah. Tatty bye. Bye. Thank you for watching.